Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, live from my expensive studio in my Casita RV in Central Texas, USA. This is Rusty 78609 with an important bulletin. What have I done that deserves a bulletin? I have ordered a Bolton e-trike. You can check them out at boltonelectricbikes.com. Check them out. Bolton, Bolton. They're in California, and they just recently started making an electric trike, as in 3 wheels. So I ordered one, and it will be shipped hopefully today. It sells for full price around $2,000. What's the other one? The Liberty e-trike sells for $1,500. But they both gave me a little discount, enough of an incentive for me to do business with them, and that's good. And because what I want to do is I want to be fair to myself, because there are no e-trikes, electric trikes in my area to go see, not even in Austin. I called all the dealers there. They have 0. And checked in Georgetown, Texas, 0. Probably the nearest one would be Dallas, Texas, and I'm not going to drive 200 miles one way to see one. But having said that, so what I've done is I've ordered 2. One, the Liberty electric tricycle and the Bolton electric tricycle. One's from California, one's from Pennsylvania. Doesn't matter where they're from. They're shipped directly from the manufacturer. They do not use dealerships as far as I can tell. One of them has a 20-inch wheel. One of them has a 16-inch wheel. One of them has an aluminum frame. Well, let me give you the fact. The Bolton has an aluminum frame. It's 7 speeds. It has a larger battery, more amps. The tire size is 20-inch. They both fold, and the Bolton is a little wider stance. And it will satisfy all I need. And it's got the what do they call it? The wider tires, the bigger tires. I don't know what. There's a name for them. I can't think of a lot of things. But be that as it may, whereas the Liberty e-bike is designed for a different audience, pretty much altogether. And it is made of steel. It's kind of a 1-speed thing. You're either using the throttle or pedaling. You can probably do both. I'm not sure. But the Bolton has pedal assist or whatever. It's got 7 speeds and all that. But yeah, it's just a better bike. Of course, you pay $500 for those little privileges too. But the Liberty has 16-inch tires. They both fold, and they're both unique. And to be fair to me and my audience, I want to get them both here at my little home base here in Central Texas, since I can't go see them anywhere. And I'll ride them both, put them together, ride them both for a few days, give you updates accordingly, because they're both good units for what they're designed for. All right. So I got an email from the gentleman out in California today. Apparently they'll ship mine hopefully today. And they're both white. Yeah, they're neat, man. I mean, I'm really impressed. For me, I think it's going to meet my objectives, which are basically another way to get exercise other than walking. I mean, I'm going to continue walking for as long as I can. I'm 74 years old, and hopefully I can do that for a number of years. But in addition to that, as a form of entertainment and plus exercise, I'm going to ride the electric trike. And why didn't I get a bike? Well, for me, in my opinion, is the only one that counts with me, okay? Anybody else's opinion don't mean a hell of beans to me. In my opinion, for me, a trike would be safer. Do I plan on getting a helmet? No. Do I plan on wearing leather and leather pants and safety shoes and special goggles and teeth guards and all that? No, I really, truly don't. If I fall off of it and bust my head, it's my own damn fault. And so that's the end of that. Now, there's also something else, and I'll talk about it this afternoon, is, there's a lot of things that go on. I mean, there's a lot too. It's like RVing, your first day to think, oh, I think I'll go RVing. And then you think, well, what type of RV do I want? How long of RV do I want? What am I going to use it for? Da-da-da-da-da. And then next thing you know, you find yourself polishing a diamond forever, So, my opinion is just jump in there with both feet, pick a direction and go, And if it's the wrong direction, you'll find out soon enough. But if you never pick a direction, you'll just keep going around in circles. The decision will never get made. Again, making mistakes is not bad. Have I made a few million? Yeah, I make them all. I still make them today. I mean, hell, I tied my shoes this morning, and when I got ready to untie them, I jerked on the bow and tied it in a big knot. It took me 5 minutes to get my stuff untangled. But that's not. So life goes on, man. We make mistakes. Is that bad? No. The more mistakes you make, I think the better off you are, as long as you don't make the same ones over and over. You know what? The definition of insanity is, you know what I mean? Making a mistake and doing it over and over. What is it? The insanity is, doing the same thing. Oh, here it is. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That is totally insane. But having said that, guys, yeah, if there was some available in my area, it'd be easy to just go, say, 50 miles or 60 miles one way, check out one trike and compare it with another trike and make a kind of a good decision or reasonable, or maybe ride them a few times and then make up your mind. But I don't have that opportunity here in this area. So having said that, that's it. That's it, guys. So we've got a Bolton. Check out the Bolton electric tricycle on it's boltonebikes.com, I think, but you can do a Google search for Bolton e-bikes. You'll find electric bikes, and the same way for the Liberty e-bikes. But if you hang on, before you order one, they may allow me to pass along a little discount if you mention my name. In fact, mention my name at both places and just ask them, because they told me they would work with me kind of like Casita Travel Trailers is doing. If somebody goes in and buys a Casita RV in Rice, Texas now, and tells them that Rusty, the only reason they're buying is because they saw it on my channel on YouTube, then I get a small commission. It's not much, but yeah, it'll buy a beer, and that's a start. So, and these people are willing to do the same thing. Apparently the Bolton guy, I wish I could remember his name. I got it written down, but you know me, I can't. I've got it written down. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it. Now I can't remember where I put the note. And folks, I can just tell you that's the pleasures of getting older. But having said that, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And what else? Well, the best way to lose weight, folks, is eat less. You can't jog enough miles to lose 150 pounds. All right? You could run around the world, But having said that, drinking plenty of water helps. What else? Take deep breaths. How about that? Free stuff, okay? Breathe in through your mouth or nose, doesn't matter. Just take a good deep breath, a good deep breath, and hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Wow, what does that do? Lowers stress. Lowering stress helps your body in a lot of ways, but one way particularly is it lowers cholesterol. It lowers your blood pressure, cholesterol. That's a good word, though. And then, but it lowers your blood pressure. If you don't believe me, try it. And then what else? Stretch, swivel. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. It's good for you. It'll help you live longer, a little healthier, or healthily a little longer, whatever that means. It means a lot to me. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind, man. This is an easy one here. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your consciousness, your frontal lobes, all those little neurons in there are sending little messages across synaptic gaps. And it's basically a neural network up there, and they're working on those now, trying to figure out how our brain works. But in the interim, before we get plugged into computers or the cloud, take control of your own mind, okay? Don't allow negative crap in there. Don't let somebody dump trash in your brain, all right? Having said that, guys, what else can I say? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. 2E Trikes electric tricycles are on the way, and I'll certainly check them out, hopefully next week or sometime. And we'll just this is a whole new diamond to polish, man. We're on a whole new track here. This is a whole new thing. But it blends in well with RVing. Believe me, for me, when I'm traveling, particularly in Capitan at my second home base. I've got one here in Central Texas. But in Capitan, I can go all over town on that e-bike. And if I go out to a state park, because I'll be leaving out of here probably in March next year, I'll talk more about that later on. But yeah, there's some state parks I can go cruising around on that e-bike for extra exercise. And believe me, man, as long as you don't overdo it, you're fine. But exercise is certainly good for it. But anyway, guys, adios amigos. Carry on. Enjoy your life one day at a time, one moment at a time. And stand guard, man. No kidding. Adios, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.